up, everybody? So today I got an idea from my boy Anthony Watkins, my teammate from last year, who actually just declared for the NBA draft. So I'm wishing him all the best. I'm going to break down some of my offense and defensive clips from last season, so you guys can get into my head when I'm playing basketball, and what I look for when I watch film, and how I digest it. So let's get right into it. We're going to do 5 minutes of offense and 5 minutes of defense. So first play, one of my favorite plays of the year. I have a bigger guy guarding me. He was huge, so I want to get him off balance. I don't want to back to the basket on him. I want to get him moving, and I want to get that inch of space that I need to get off a clean shot. So I jab him baseline. I want to get him off balance. So I'm using my jabs. I'm using my shimmies. Whatever I need to do to get that inch of space and to get a clean look. So next play, mid post again. I see a bigger guy again. I see the double coming from the weak side, and I want to make that pass to the corner, but it's just too crowded. So then it just becomes one-on-one, and at this point, I'm just going to play off my jabs. Shot fake them, and I'm gonna go finish at the rim. So next play, we're in the low post. We got a pretty good battle going on here. So at this point, this guy that I'm going up against, he had 2 fouls. So I know that I want to go straight back to the basket. Make him make a decision. Foul me or let me score. So we're just gonna tempo dribble, and then like a basic drop step. So next play, back in the low post. I've been doubled a lot over the last year, so I know I want to make quick moves. And we had a good system going on with the cuts, so I'm using the cuts to my advantage. I'm going to ball fake one way, I'm going to tempo dribble middle, give a little shimmy, and I'm going to finish with the left hand this time. So next play, back in the mid post. Really in the mid post, I really just want to play off my pivots and try to make an angle. I want to go hard one way, then come back the other way, whether that's a drop step, fade away, or whatever. So this play, I'm just gonna play off my jabs, go baseline, come back middle with a shimmy, and come back baseline for a fade. Next play, shout out to my boy Lucas. He's a great cutter, maybe the best cutter I've ever played with. So I know for sure if he has his shoulders past his defender when he throws it in the post, even if it's just an inch. I'm passing on the ball, and I'll take a turnover on that play because I know if he has his shoulders passed, he's cutting hard, and he's going to finish his layup for sure. So next play is a free throw rebound, and free throw rebounds are my favorite type of offensive rebound because usually people don't box out at the pro level. They don't really box out on the free throw rebound, so these are my favorite. I always go for the one side, and I'll keep changing until I'll keep changing in the middle of the free throws until I get the one side, and from there it's just whoever gets to the paint first. So we're gonna get started on the defensive highlights. First play, we got a hedge. My favorite type of ball screen coverage is hedge because it's like a time where I can be aggressive. So on this hedge, I'm coming out real aggressive. We were down at halftime, and this was like a must-win game. So I came out real aggressive on the hedge, and I was able to get my hand on the ball. Next play, it's just me playing in my gap. I see the offensive player with his shoulders past my other defender. So I'm in my gap, and I know like once he dribbles that ball, you got a split second to poke your hand in there. So I was able to poke my hand in there and get another steal. So next play, we're trapping this ball screen, and notice that we're both playing with our hands. We got high active hands and good ball pressure. And, that was able to turn this into 2 points on the other end. So, very important on ball screens to play with your hands. So, next play, my favorite type of defensive player are charges. And it's just about positioning and anticipation. So, right now, I see, this guy driving down the lane. And I want to get there early. And I want to make sure I sell that call. I got hit, but you want to make sure you do some acting also. So next play, I really like this play. So I'm going to come out and here's the first ball screen. But I'm going to give another effort, a second effort, to get back to the pick and popper and run right back to the man. And I was able to get the ball. He threw it right to me and, get a foul. So in this next play, we have like a wall up situation. So in this situation, I'm getting back down. I'm almost underneath the paint. It's not a charge area. So here you just want to wall up. Your strength versus his strength. You want to wall up, and you want to be vertical when he goes up for the shot. You don't want to. Once you bring those arms down, it's going to be a foul. So you want to be vertical, and just meet at the summit. Whatever happens, happens. So next video is another rotational play. It's the weak side, so there's no tag from the corner. So the bottom guy becomes the help guy for the screen. And when I'm helping from the weak side, you want to meet him outside the paint, not inside the paint. It's too late if he's outside the paint. So I get there before he gets into the paint, and I'm able to get set before he takes off and get a charge. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was a fun video to do. So if you want more content like this, just let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, do everything you need to do, and yeah, I'll be back with some more film study. If y'all enjoyed it, just let me know. Catch y'all.